right, so we are up on the strip and it is hot out. It's about 105, 106 right now. And we're going to go over, walk towards Bellagio, check out the new Bellagio summer display. So we're going to head over that way in a second, waiting for the light here. And then we're going to try to stay nice and cool for the rest of the night. Reverend Rob, what's going on? Look who it is. First one in, I believe. There's Cosmo. So I was gonna go live like earlier, but it was way too sunny and way too hot, man. It was like, I could tell right away that my phone would have just way overheated. It's about 106 today. We haven't hit 110 yet, Rob. I can't wait for the 110 days. There we go. Let's walk the shade, right? So walk on the covered overpass here, pedestrian walkway for the Bellagio. That's going to take us to the front lobby area. Then we're going to go inside. Mud, what's going on? So, yeah, we'll go up the escalator here. It's covered, gets us out of a little bit of the sun for a little bit, and then once we, then we're gonna go inside. I haven't really, I mean, I know there's tons of videos out there of the conservatory already. I've tried to stay away from them so I could see it for the first time myself. Alan, what's going on? I think Jay put that out there. Wasn't sure what time I was starting. I originally wanted to start around like 5, but it's just too hot. We got the sun over here, man. Woo. So we're gonna do the conservatory, and then we have a nice I think a nice spot to try to catch the fireworks from so that we don't glitch. But it's a little bit of a walk. Murakami, that's because they normally don't give you the ads. You got some catching up to do. I wonder if there's a way for me to like scale back the ads or something. So we'll do so the nice thing about so when you're out on the strip and it's the late afternoon like it is now, like 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever time it is, 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. So the sun is behind all the casinos on the west side. Walking down on the east side, cross over, walk down the west side. Yes, the famous Bellagio walkway. So we'll head inside here. It's crazy because I left work and I picked up my son and I drove him to his friend's house. And then I picked up another kid and just drove them to the bus. And I got to my parking spot like around 5:30ish, and it was just so damn hot. I was like, you know what? Let me let it cool down a little bit. Bruce, what's going on? John, what's going on? You're going to be back around Labor Day. Awesome. No, it's not saying it's overheating or anything, Rob. I think it just glitches a little bit up on that walkway anymore. I don't know. Let's see if we got any pushers. I hope not. Yeah, we got a pusher. We did get a pusher. How about that? I mean, of course, the J pushers. Shut it, Rob. All right, so let's go check it out. This is my first time checking it out. So Luke Combs is now going to be in October. It seems like nothing opens on time out here. That was not me pushing. You know that. You noticed that, did huh, Alan? All right, here we go. Let's smash that like button. Let's get those thumbs up going. Wish you recorded that. I'm gonna have to cut that out of the replay. There's a big old toucan. Let's see. A flash of pink in the sea of green. She stands with quiet confidence, bounds with ease. We'll come back and read these one night. How's that sound? Oh, we got the tiger. I'm all up in this person's picture. Oh, they got like lion sounds and stuff like that. Everybody's like, so these look like the flamingos that were here for last summer. Yeah, it does look a lot better than last summer so far. It's really not that crowded either. Definitely going to have to come through on a nighttime stroll. It's the Lion King of Bellagio right there. Tiffany, what's going on? I wonder if they're going to put some koi fish in this lake right here. We're over here. This is cool. So this just opened up yesterday, right? The 13th, I believe. We got some palm trees up in here. The lion's face. See if we can zoom in on that a little bit. I don't think it looks that bad. Oh, this is cool. I like this right here. That's very lifelike right here. Cali boys, what's going on? Now, this is one of the ones where you have to get a good picture from the front instead of from the back because the scene is going to change drastically. I'll show you the back first, but let's check out the garden table. This is like really like wow. Let's start smashing that thumbs up. Let's get some likes in here. Anybody who just subscribed, thank you so much. So now they're gonna have brunch and dinner again. 6 seatings a day here. I haven't checked out how much these ones are gonna cost. But if you just subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome into the chatters. Say hello in the chat if you just subscribed. We've got a nice bunch here. We like to talk, we like to walk, check things out around Vegas. So yeah, you really can't see what the elephants from the back. So we're gonna have to go check them out from the front. Oh, they got rid of Bruno Mars. Now they have a more traditional type of painting drawing here. That's really cool. That's like some moss and looks like orchids and stuff. $195 for dinner, $135 for brunch. Thank you, Murakami. Bruce, I try to not show people when they're eating dinner for brunch, you know, because I feel the same way. They should have some privacy. But I mean, think about it. It is a one-of-a-kind experience, right? So for the 2 months or so that this thing is up, there's a very limited amount of seatings. That's pretty cool. And once it's down and gone, you'll never be able to experience it again. So those eyes are creepy, man. Let's see if we can zoom in on the eye. That is very realistic. They should make them eyes like dilate. That would really freak some people out. Oh, they have 2 garden tables this time. This is a cocktail experience. Check this out. This is a first. At 6, 8, and 10 p.m. You can get reservations for this. It's called the Watering Hole. That's really cool. Got your own little private cocktail hour, I guess. Some big giraffes. So you have a favorite scent? Me and Jay, we are affiliates for Aroma Retail. Go check out their website. You can get your favorite Vegas scent on their website. Use Neon City for 20% off your purchase when you check out. Hit that link Murakami just put up. A 3-course cocktail. All right, so what's that about? So 125 per person. So you're looking at about like $40 or so per drink, right? Or if it's a 3-course cocktail experience. $40 per course, a little over $40 per course. That's right in line with some Bellagio drink prices, I'm sure. That's pretty cool. They got little water spouts coming out of there. Yeah, how much was your drink at Piff, Rob, when you went to see Piff? That was like $35 or something, wasn't it? Geez, this is very sticky on the floor here. $31 for a drink at a show. Bruce, she can go on the website there, get a 20% discount there if you use our code when you check out. There's the cocktail, the watering hole. I would do the 10 o'clock one. So what time, if you could pick a time to go to the watering hole, what time would you pick? I would pick 10 o'clock because I think I usually like the displays better at night. So we're going to have to come back at a late night and check this out. So I think those flamingos are from last summer. I wonder if they got any secrets to tell us about the zebras. So the smaller lion's face is a little derpy, yeah. But the big one looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I'll buy us all some water over at ABC store. Yeah, them zebras were pretty naughty, man. There you go, Bruce. If you need that link again, I need to get that link in our bio somewhere. Let's get through here. Let's oh, that's cool. Ozan, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the asshole that found a duck up at Venetian? And it was an injured duck in one of those smaller fountains outside of the Venetian. And they went into the fountain and grabbed the duck out and then started posing with all kinds of pictures with this already injured duck. What the hell is wrong with people out here? Yeah, Jay showed me that, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me! What?" Mark, what's going on? Oh, Rob with the dad joke. Yeah, I really like this one. Let's go back and look at the toucan again. Oh wow, it's super crowded right here. Yeah, I like how that little baby tiger is just kind of hanging out right there. We'll come back in one night and read all the signs. I really like the ground covering's pretty cool too. All right, so where do we want to go? Let's go back out this way and look at see if we can find some pushers. Yeah, I mean they got the noise. They got the flock. Is it a flock? Is that what flamingos are called? A flock? Because like everything's like got different terms, right? Let's see. Check out the ceiling real quick and see if the Como de Fora. I did not walk into the glass. Somebody pushed the door and the door stopped as I was trying to exit. I did not walk into the glass. There was a bunch of little kids. So summer paradise at the Bellagio Conservatory. All right, where to now? You guys want to go? Let's go check out Vanderpump. Let's go walk through Vanderpump. We got some time to kill. So about 8:30, we'll start walking to my spot that I got for the fireworks tonight. Hopefully it's better this week than it was last week. Let's see how busy big the crowd is here too. It's the nice thing about YouTube is we don't have to stay outside in the heat, right? We'll just walk through, show you guys what's going on, how busy it looks in the casinos. Because this is where the crowds are when it gets to be like 106 like it is right now outside, 105. Hasn't hit 110 yet, but it'll get there. Oh, you know what, Murakami, I just saw what you wrote in the chat. I didn't even look at the lobby. The lobby usually takes a couple days after it opens, I feel like. But these people must be paying attention to my Beat the Heat videos, because I tell everybody, walk through the casino here. If you don't want to, catch the fountain show, there's no reason to stay outside, right? We can walk all the way from Bellagio, and it's a short walk into Caesars. Sometimes I feel like it's worth it to walk a little bit longer than it is to walk out in that heat, right? Because if you're pretty cool, you can walk a lot longer. You're not dehydrating yourself. You know, I got 2 bottles of water with me. Adult video games, yeah, right. On that other platform, you got to make up all kinds of code words for things, right? No, these are slot machines. These are slot machines, and people are gambling, and they're drinking alcoholic beverages. We got another video I had to appeal today. Somebody must have reported it because it was like 3 months old. So I think I might have actually made it private afterwards because it was for a drink special somewhere, and I don't think that drink special is current. So I think I made it private. But this one's actually pretty fun. Real Riches. Ryan, what's going on? Yeah. I mean, the other platform, it's fun, right? I mean, we actually, a lot of us have a nice chat going on there. Tiff, what's going on? Bunch of sinners, what, back there walking through? I like the Louis Vuitton window this time around. It's like those old antique toys, right? Those tin toys. Remember the tin toys? I have a small collection of tin toys. I had a kind of large collection of tin toys, but they're mostly back in Philly at my mom's house, and we don't have a relationship no more. So I no longer have my tin toys, but I do like the Louis Vuitton retro window. Greenie, thank you for the gifts. I did not. So just so you guys know, I'm not being rude if I don't see that somebody signs up for a membership or gives some gifts or whatever. I live stream through Prism Live. It's a third-party platform that works with YouTube. It gives me a little bit better connectivity, and I can overlay pictures and stuff that I can't do on the regular YouTube app for mobile streaming. But it also doesn't always notify me if someone gives a gift or signs up for a membership. Glitter and Coffee, you should go follow us on Facebook, send me a message, and then we could try to set something up. So the only thing that you really get a notification for that is reliable on Prism Live is if somebody gives a super chat. But if it's like the rubies or whatever they are, little gifts, or a membership, I don't really see a notification. That's why I appreciate that the mods say thank you first, so that then I can give you a thank you. So if you walk through Bellagio, you can go out on the pedestrian bridge over to Caesars, short walk, walking into Caesars, another long casino to walk through. But we're going to go try to check out Vanderpump because I have not been in there to see it all Vanderpumped up. So We're going to head over to Vanderpump, right across the street here. Kind of taking a stroll until we can figure out what's a good time. Eli, what's going on? So this sidewalk, I don't understand why they still have this sidewalk shut off. You know, they got the sign up, the big FU Hard Rock sign. I think Murakami was probably the first one that has ever said that, where I saw say during a live stream. Looks like they're building that sign as a big FU to the Hard Rock. But they shut this sidewalk down right here to build that sign. That sign is now up and operational. They should probably open up this sidewalk. I like walking around that fountain right there. Yeah, we got some working escalators. I mean, this is one of the nicer fountains that Caesars has, you know? It's a cool spot to chill at night. You get a little bit of mist, cools you down. Hop in. You guys are like trying to get me in trouble. Are they doing something over here maybe? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like they're doing anything in that area. It's opening. Oh, Murakami wants to mess around, huh? And Bell, going which way? Because the Hard Rock sits in a very, it's an area of the strip that's kind of known as the elbow, right? Because the strip actually makes a little curve there, and turns to the right if you're going north. So if you're headed north, there really wasn't much to see behind it anyway, because it was kind of the end of the strip. I mean, you got like Resorts World, and which is a tall building, but Circus wasn't that tall anyway. Well, let's look, right? So the strip actually curves there. So you can't really, you would see like part of Treasure Island before it was there, but that was really it. I mean, you'd see the Trump building and you would see part of Treasure Island, but Resorts World is around the curve. Fontainebleau, Venetian, everything's around the curve there. And between the Hard Rock and really the Stratosphere, there's only two casinos to see. Besides, well, you got 3 buildings there that are tall enough to be seen. Trump, Resorts World, and the Stratosphere, because Resorts World blocked out Circus. So I've really never noticed going south. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. But we're going to try to walk through here, through the Vanderpump. So go ahead. Where are we at? We got 39 thumbs up, likes there. I think that number should be at least double. We've probably had a decent amount of people come through. So if you're liking these type of live streams, go ahead, hit that thumbs up, give us a like, subscribe to our channel. go watch some of our videos. All right, let's go check out the Vanderpump, a live walkthrough of the Vanderpump. Here we go. Check out the car. You know, she loves her dogs. Looks like a pug, like a big giant pug or something. Right, we got some new chandeliers. I mean, it's not as dark and gothic. I mean, it's still very dark in here. Zoom a little bit, let you see them. The bar area looks really nice. The center bar here. But I really like the chandeliers. They got like a silver wrap around them. It's got a decent crowd. Straight ahead is Gigolo. Me and Jay will have to check that out. Sorry, I had to chat. Oh. Universal's buying Circus. Nah, that. This is nice in here. I'm not going to go walk through. But it still kind of has that Cromwell Gothic feel a little bit. But they got rid of the red. Oh, this is pretty cool. I really like this. They got a telephone booth. Who remembers these from growing up? Haunted Mansion vibes with gambling. Yes. Someone on TikTok has been referring it to as that. Crap. Their name is kind of, I'm drawing a blank. All right, let's walk out the back door here. I have not seen the rooms. Oh, this looks pretty nice. This is like the little foyer area going out the back. Guess that's the lobby. Pretty cool. Did they do anything out in the valet? Some nice cars out here. I'm sure it's probably pet friendly. Dogs stay at a lot of places on the strip now. You know, Bellagio has a pet-friendly dog area right out front. Everybody has basically dog areas. Let's walk over to Flamingo. I would not. I would hate to be a valet and have to go drive a Rolls. Oh man, I'd be, I'd be, I'd be so damn nervous. So if you go right out here, you can walk right over into Flamingo's valet area. Rob's new favorite hotel, I think. Josh, what's going on? It's like sometimes people look at you when you're like, use these elevators. I guess it's these ones here. All right, so that's where those elevators take us. Now I got to get all oriented again. So this is the new lobby area. Them guys got a nice little suit on. Dude, that was crazy, man. I had to go up like these like elevators because the escalators and the stairs that bring you upstairs were all closed off. So let's head back on out. Got the nice new carpet in here too, right? Crazy. Tom, what's going on, buddy? All right, thanks for staying with me through that little maze in the Flamingo. I was like, where are we going? I had no idea where we were going. So, you know what? Let's do something fun. I think we have enough time to do it. Let's go look at In-N-Out, and then we'll go check out the In-N-Out at the Overlook, and then head towards my spot for the to watch the fireworks. Oh, misters. I love when they got the misters going. No, they are not charging yet, but they have been getting harder and harder to get a ride on. The last couple times I've tried to get a ride on them. So this is where Category 10 is going to be. Right behind this wall here where Margaritaville used to be. But they're getting harder and harder. They're not charging yet. They're still free. You need to download the app, you put credit card information in, I guess just to save it until, but you have to put that in, and then you have to be within the zone that they ride to. So they're spaced out pretty good tonight, the fireworks. MGM, Planet Hollywood, and Aria. That's a good portion of the south end of the strip. That was, I hope we didn't get that on there. Thank God my stuff was up. That was, so we got the high roller in front of us. Now the thing with the high roller is it looks like it's not moving, but it moves really slow. So when you're further away, you really can't see it moving. So but if you stand in one spot and watch it and look at, say, like the wires for the zip lines, you can see it actually moving. I've seen a couple people comment on that. Yeah, and I know that Zeus is in test mode for the airport. Wonder what's going on inside of something must have happened inside of Flamingo. They got guards at these entrances too. Huh. No idea what happened. We're gonna skip I Love Sugar because I ain't got the time. Yeah, I'm glad I had the camera up for that. That was not pleasant. Mark, the high roller is actually, it's really cool. I like it like around this time of the day, right? Because or a little bit later when the sun is down a little bit more, because you get to see the lights coming on in Vegas. But since it's still bright enough, you can actually see how big Vegas, how much space Vegas takes up in the valley here. So you don't even want to know, Alan, what you missed. Oh. They got some good World Cup specials going on for every match. $15 drinks, 30-ounce soccer balls. Dang. Yeah, that would have been a really bad move. Woo. I would have suspended myself. All right, there's a Bojangles coming here, opening soon. A lot of places say that now, right? They don't give opening dates. And I got a theory. On why In-N-Out waited until the last minute to announce that they were opening when they opened. So my theory goes like this, right? It was for crowd control. That's why they waited and didn't really release the information until the night before. They figured, you know what, we'll get a decent crowd, but we're not going to have to worry about this humongous crowd. We got a line outside the door still here at In-N-Out at the Link Promenade. So let's go take a walk down to check out the Overlook. And See how big the crowd is up there. What do you guys think? Do a little crowd comparison, a little walk. It's cooled down enough that it's not that hot.
Different alcohol, dude. And I mean, I'm stuck.
Yeah, the In-N-Out in Vegas, right? So it's the largest square footage, but it's not, it doesn't have the largest seating capacity, right? So the one in, I think, Barstow, is that where it is? Has more seats available. The one in Las Vegas has more square footage. So there's been a pretty hot debate about that, right? So what do you think? Does that qualify? What qualifies you as the largest, right? The most seating or the largest square footage wise? Yeah, right. The misters, and they feel great too. Is it really? Yeah, it's really like 103 in Vegas right now. It was like 105 or 106 when I started the live stream about an hour ago. The sun's gone down. Square footage wins. Okay. Yeah. So there's two kitchens at the one or at the on the Vegas Strip, right? Is there? I believe two kitchens going at the same time. I would love to have me some coffee right now, but it's just way too hot. And this is the spot that I normally stop to grab coffee, sweets in, but way too hot. And I don't feel like a milkshake. I don't feel like iced coffee. I just feel like water. It's a water day. Square footage wins. All right. Well, we're deciding here in the Neon City Walkers chat that square footage makes it the biggest one. So we got the $5 domestic beers over here. Some spots I saw are now charging $7, but I have not seen the sign for the $7 beers. I don't know if that's just like AI bull crap on the internet again, but I've still been seeing the $5 beer signs. Well, I think they're kind of counting on people sitting at the outdoor seating at the Overlook, maybe. But I kind of agree with you. Glitter and coffee. Oh, I know all about getting dehydrated because there's a bunch of Marilyn Monroes. Pretty cool. Did you guys all check out our short videos on the In-N-Out? So me and Jay did like two funny videos. We did like, we pretended, well, go check them out. But we did an influencer bingo for one of them. And there's a bingo card on there to see if you can fill up the bingo card from all the influencer videos that get made for the In-N-Out. It's kind of like a little fun spoof. But that got us thinking too when we were discussing doing the influencer bingo. We were thinking like, that'd be cool, like doing like, is there a way to do bingo on the Strip, right? And we did find that we could do bingo on the Strip because with Prism Live, I can actually put videos or videos and pictures on the screen. So I was thinking about maybe doing that some bingo on the strip. So I made, so I really messed up. For some reason, I thought the Golden Knights game was tonight and the Spurs game was tonight, right? And I don't know why I thought that, but I made the first bingo card that we had made had stuff for the Spurs and stuff for the Golden Knights and stuff that you would just see on the strip. But the Golden Knights game's tomorrow. Yeah, total wise, a good move there. Definitely a good move to head down there. So we could check that out. You guys want to try to check this out, this little bingo on the strip, and see if it works? Type yes in the chat or no in the chat. Cool, Tiff. I'll take that as a yes. Hey, there's a scam right there. There's one of the monks. They're doing fireworks for the 250th anniversary celebration of America. They're doing every Saturday for the next couple weeks. Yes, in the chat. All right, let's check this out then, right? Let me see if this is going to work. Give me a second here. Got to find it. All right, let's make it a little bigger, maybe. Maybe a little smaller. All right, we're going to leave this over on that side of the screen, right? And then no, on the other side of the screen, because that's the side of the screen that my chat's on. So I need to be able to see the chat. Let's move it over here. So let's look for those things as we're walking. That's about as big as I can blow it up. So if you're watching on a TV, it's probably a good size. So, but I haven't figured out a way to mark it yet. So if somebody wants to mark it and tell us when we hit a bingo, I would appreciate that. I got to figure out a way that I could mark it. Well, wait, I might be able to. All right. So I think, does that guy count as a street performer? Police, 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 right? All right. Let me see. So I have this thing here right now. All right. So I'll have to try to figure that out. All right, so we got a police and we got a street performer. So we got two. Broken escalator. Did we hit a broken escalator yet? I wonder if I should maybe make a new one. The next one I make, I'll make it like more see-through. All right, so somebody, I know somebody's got to be keeping count here. So there was another street performer. He's the guy playing the harp down there. Collector cards. You like the collector cards, right? I didn't know how else to like name them except collector card hander-outers.
That's what.
I don't know. We were just trying to think. When we were talking, when we did the influencer bingo card, it was like, this would be cool to make like baby car. Yeah, the Maryland chicks would go for that, right? That's kind of what reminded me about this. Yeah, we saw the fake monk right before we put this up, right? So there was two. Rob, I have no idea where you get them cards in Boston. A card shop. Yeah, so I have like, maybe should I make that a little bit smaller, the card, so you guys can see more of the screen, or is that okay? It's hard for me to sometimes. There's a bunch wearing the wrong shoes right there. Yeah, you can message us on TikTok, Facebook. I think, you know what? There might be a way to message on YouTube now. I saw something come up about DMs on YouTube. I'm not sure how they work. We got Instagram too, but we don't really do that much on Instagram. A little more active on Facebook and TikTok are probably the other two socials that we're most active on. And then we do our live streaming. We do our live streaming on here. Okay, I'll have to look into. I just saw that. I didn't even read the notification. But yeah, message us on TikTok, definitely. So there's some steps, and then there's a ramp right here. When it's all crowded out right here in front of CVS, just go up the steps and then down the ramp. She's jamming. Well, she was until the music stopped.
If we have any birthdays, if we have any anniversaries, we want you guys to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that will work, Rob. I think the fan email would probably generate. Got the fountains across the street we can check out. It would probably generate a lot more hate mail. We get a lot of nasty comments sometimes. It cracks me up. I usually just like, whatever, after a couple times somebody being rude or whatever, I'll just block them. I don't. Let's see, did we miss? Oh, there it is. You can kind of see the fountain show. Not the best. Showgirls. And I don't even just mean the hate mail that you send me, Rob. Yeah, let's hit that like button. Let's get that subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. I am definitely trying to get more live streams going because dial back the ads. I don't know if there is. I get hit with a ton of ads when I watch like other streams too. So I feel for you guys. We need an Elvis sighting. We're gonna take our time and go through the Mister. Love the Misters. Feels. Fries either, right? So you got to get them done extra well, and then you also should get them done animal style, and then the fries are a lot more edible. But just the plain In-N-Out fries, I'm not a big fan of. There we go. We got the card handle outers. I see feathers up ahead. We're gonna wait, I think. No, I think we can at least make it to the middle. Soggy fries, animal style, extra spread. All right. I mean, so the biggest problem with with In-N-Out's fries is that they are. All right, I'll look for it. I'll look for the message. Is that they're fresh potatoes? They're cut in house, and they're fried in house, and they're cooked once, right? McDonald's, Burger King, the rest of the French fry, fast food French fry places. I think Five Guys does fresh fries also. The soggy Murakami says. But I'm not really a big fan of soggy fries. I think the fries are just cut a little too thin. That's what I think. You know, to try to maximize the amount of potatoes, fries they get from their potatoes, I think they cut them a little too thin. All right, did we hit a bingo yet? That's Jay's favorite kind of fries, steak fries, the thick cut ones. You know, I like them myself. Yeah, but in a lot of places that are high traffic, the revolving doors are automatic revolving doors because it just keeps the flow of traffic. You know, you don't have to worry about somebody pushing them too hard, right? But if it's more of a low traffic area, like, you know, in the city, then, you know, that's. Ooh, tater tots. I like tater tots. Tater tots. Mm. What was that? Sling Blade, right? Wasn't it Sling Blade? Some tater tots animal style would be. Yeah, that would probably be good. But you know what? I would hate to see them like really add like chicken and add tater tots. I'd be down with that. Oh, we got two broken escalators back to back, right? There's I think it's oh, all right, so we got to take these steps up to get to the pedestrian bridge. In there. Do, 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 do. It just stresses them. So and there's a lot of redundant safety features on escalators. So if one thing gets messed up, it all shuts down. So
what do you say? This they say, the tester. They might have some charge to bring against it.
So a lot of times they just need to be reset. They just need one of the escalator technicians to come out and reset them.
Without sin among you.
So
be the first to throw a stone. And
yeah.
once more he bent down and wrote on the ground. But when they heard, they went away one by one, beginning with the older ones. And Jesus was left alone with the woman standing there. Jesus stood up and said to him,
Yes, he does hold all the power. All right. We'll plug you guys back in so I know that we have enough juice to get everywhere we need to be tonight. So just going to use the regular microphone. No Elvis. Did we hit any other bingos on any other side? Mike, what's going on? How you doing? No, I think the ABC store at the Fashion Show Mall is actually bigger, I think. We'll have to check that out. How you doing? Oh, they got a good one here. That is really good pizza, by the way. So we're gonna go check out the crowd up here at the new In-N-Out and compare, right? So you guys remember what it looked like when we were just up at the Link Promenade? This is people, I guess, coming down. You know, it's crazy. I have not smelt that yet. Usually it's everywhere, man. So In-N-Out is right up here. We need Elvis or that. They said it's about a 25-minute. They said there's about a 25-minute wait.
What's your plan here? What's your plan here?
D. Edwards, what's going on?
No, yeah, we ate, bro.
Guest order 25, please. Guest 25.
It's pretty damn crowded in there. Let's go see. Tons of people. There's a lot of people in the store. You can bear. It's like all crowded. So we'll wait a minute. So this is as far as you can go now. So Jesus, do you know why the trees are in an X? Because I'll let you know. I'll let you take a guess if you want. Yeah, I get. Yeah, this would, right?
Please. That's 47.
So do we have a bingo? So the X's, the palm trees in the X are because the owner loved a book, and that's basically X marks the treasure, and every one of his In-N-Out he felt was a treasure. I forget the name of the book right now. It's like slipping my mind. I know one of you know, but dang, it is pretty crowded over here.
13, 38, and 43, please. Guest 13, 38, and 43, please. Also, guest 44 is ready.
They have like a loudspeaker so you can go outside. So they got all this like public seating around the outside of these these eventually are going to be shades. They got vines growing up on the top of them. Got some more retail stuff going on down here. Yeah, it's no longer empty on the Overlook. No, Vegas has had, Vegas is the first location outside of California Vegas had. And I think, oh man, when was that? That was back in the 90s, I think. Vegas got their first In-N-Out. And that was up on West Sahara, not too far from Palace Station, is where the first In-N-Out was. Yeah, the outside walls do. So this is the best part of the In-N-Out, the Overlook up here. Yeah, I think it came from a book that was adapted into a movie, actually. You know, that would be a pretty cool statistic to kind of look up. I don't know, this may be a good spot to just, it's not too crowded to check out all the fireworks. Because we've still got about 35 minutes. I need to go sit down for a minute though. Get some water. Did we hit a bingo yet? I'm about to pull that off the screen. That kind of kills the battery a little bit, so we're going to take that down now. There we go. No? Well, we'll just have to remember, if we see an Elvis, we got one. So let's get some more thumbs up there, guys. Yeah, the cops that were parked at Planet Hollywood would count too, right? Whew. It's like they're setting up for some heavy duty stuff over there. Yeah, I think, let's see, so we got Aria right there. We got Planet Hollywood right back over there. And we got MGM Grand right down here. I think we may be able to get a triple shot here. Whew. If we came like right out around here. Vegas isn't ready for me. I haven't had one of those. I haven't heard one of those people in a while. Go check out around. I think we should just hang up here for the fireworks. I was gonna actually walk to like Virgin. It's only like 15-minute, 20-minute walk to Virgin from here. But I think, you know, we're not having any bad signal right now. But I don't want it to get too late and then get a bad signal, right? Because we can see the Sphere from over here, Planet Hollywood, MGM, right down there. I believe there are pushers on the bingo card. And then the Aria ones, I would guess would be right here. I wonder if they're shooting them off of the Waldorf. Just stay here. Yeah, it's not getting, you know, we're not having a bad signal, so we might as well, right? That was the test one. That just came off of Aria's roof. You can see the little puff of smoke coming from right in front of us, in front of the Veer Towers right now. You can see the Sphere from right here. Here on MGM and see if they shoot one off from over there. Yeah, the lights did go off on the martini glasses, I guess. There we go. Fireworks for America's 250th birthday. They're doing them every Saturday, I think up until like 4th of July. Oh, they made them red, white, and blue, right? They were green a little bit ago, weren't they? Yeah, I like the MGM Grand. Yeah, I love when the sun goes down in Vegas too, because it just cools off so much.
Guest order 88, please. Guest order 88, please.
July 25th, okay.
Guest 88 and 89. Guest 89, please. 89.
Oh, the Spurs lost. That sucks. After seeing the New York fans, the way they were acting the other night, man, that was horrible. But that is cool. Red, white, and blue. Trying to think where the best spot would be. Oh, look, the Eiffel Tower's red tonight also. Stupid Knickerbockers, right? This might be a good spot right here. Got tons of people coming up here now, right? Hopefully they're all going to In-N-Out. Yeah, I'm really hoping the Knights win tomorrow night. Force a game 7. That is quite a crowd. Yeah, dude, they grease the poles in New York City, right? See, Philly fans, we get wild, we get crazy, we climb street poles, and you know, but it looked like those the people up in New York, the fans up in New York, they were going crazy the other night, and they didn't even win yet. Now, I think people are coming up here now, Alan, to try to catch the fireworks, maybe. It's not sold everywhere. It's only in 11 states. Some states only have one. Tennessee only has one In-N-Out. More and more people are definitely coming up. What time we got? We got about 20 minutes. 23 minutes. I hear you, Alan. Listen, the people playing the game, right? The way I feel about it is the people that are playing the game, the players, they don't beat each other up when the game's over, you know? So I don't understand why fans like, you know, think, oh yeah, you know, you're not playing the game. We're not playing the game. We're not getting paid millions of dollars. You know, if that dude wants to wear, you know, a Cowboys jersey, I mean, that's his fault for picking a bad team, you know? A fan threw an egg. Ah, it's horrible. Yeah, Brunson is good, but I don't know. He's a little hard to look at sometimes. I mean, hey, listen, man. They swept the Sixers, so. And, you know, I have to be honest, it really seemed like they really, really wanted it. I mean, you know, being down 30 points, 29 points or whatever it was the other night, that, you know, and coming back, I mean, that just shows the kind of heart they have. Yeah, it's 660 feet, the guitar. I mean, to be taller than the Strat, it would have to be like 1,200 feet, basically. So, fun fact about the guitar is going to be 660 feet. The Mirage Towers are 325 feet, or 335 feet, I'm sorry, 335 feet. So if you stack the Mirage Tower on top of itself, it would only be 10 foot taller than the Hard Rock guitar is going to be. So that should tell you, if you think the Mirage was like a kind of decent sized building, double the height of it is how tall the guitar is. Yeah, that was pretty bad, Alan, to be honest with you. This isn't that good of a spot, I think. Or I don't know, maybe it will be. Probably had to zoom a little bit. Go throw my water out. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess that would be 66, but I don't think it's going to have 66 floors. Because some of the first couple floors have extremely high ceilings there. Fonda, what's going on? Let's see. I think I'm just looking for like a good spot that we may be able to see all three. I hope they turn that LED screen off over there. Do you think that area we were standing back in the back might be better? I think that might be the best spot. I think we might be able to get all three spots from back here. As Bill Belichick would say, we are on to Vegas. At least I am. I know, right? The end of the month, right, Alan? Yeah, it's over. The Knicks won. Good for them. I think if we kind of stand right in the middle down here, we might get the best view. Polo Towers are surprisingly really cool. Me and Jay stayed at the Polo Towers one time, and it was a lot of fun. Nice room. It had a microwave. I think it had like a decent fridge. It has a balcony. They have balconies, which is pretty cool. It is super nice up here. Yeah, you definitely got to come check this out. I mean, the views are amazing up here. I think we'll be able to get all the fireworks from up here. All three sides. Got to get up to like 100 before this live's over. I'm probably going to end the live right after we uh-oh, he's gonna get himself in some trouble right now. You got Metro walking over to him. So how's the stream going right now? Is it all right? It's not been glitching or anything, has it? Just glitching here and there. All right, well, I hope it doesn't glitch like it did last week. That's why I wanted to go to Virgin, but it's a little bit late to start that walk now. So yes, that was. I guess they squared that all away. No, they didn't arrest him. That's good. Good for him. It seems to, I don't know, it seems like something happened inside. I wonder which property is going to shoot them off first. Another test one. We missed that one. Let's try to get the one over. Yeah, well, no, I mean, I wonder which one is going to start. Last week I thought one of them started, and then they all kind of choreographed into each other. All right, here comes MGM's. Imagine being on that that helicopter, being on one of the helicopter tours when the fireworks were going off. That would be awesome. I'm a little nervous about the helicopter tours, man. Yeah, fireworks are cool. I'm not like a huge fan of. All right. Is it buffering bad? Not like last week, right? Last week was pretty bad. But we still got about 6 minutes before the show starts.
Where is that? He's nursing Texas. That's what. It's very good like San Antonio.
Oh shit, he's out on a balcony. Hell, he's out on a balcony. I don't even know what he's yelling about. All I heard him say is F the Spurs a few times and oh yeah, we can see the Luxor light right up there. think he must have lost a lot of money or something tonight. It's a shame. Thought you said bacon, that's funny. All right, how is it? Is it still buffering? Let me know. I hope they turn that LED sign off for the fireworks show. Yeah, it's the same guy. I guess he had a room and then he went up to his room and now he's out on a balcony going. A little bit, Mud. Hey, at least it's entertaining. Oh, here we go. Over here. think we got most of that, right? All right, so if you are up on the overlook and there's a big crowd like this and you need to go down, don't worry about the escalator. I'm gonna take the steps. Yeah, that was fun. So I'm gonna take the steps back here. We can listen to the Nixon 5. That's what he's screaming. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with waiting on the escalators. All right. There's everybody coming down. Tons of people coming down. See, we beat them all down, taking the steps. All right, and with that, I think I'm gonna end this live stream. It was a good spot. I mean, did it buffer a whole lot? Was it that bad? Was it worse or better than the Bellagio? I think it was probably better, but I don't know. Because I never see when it's buffering on my end. All I can see is sometimes it'll say unstable connection, but a lot of times it doesn't. The numbers that I see on my screen, that was way better. Okay, good. So the numbers I see on my screen are usually telling me that it's a pretty good, it's still pretty good, but then you guys are like, it's glitching a little bit or buffering a little bit, so I can never really tell on my end. So yes, thank you all for subscribing tonight. Thank you all for giving those thumbs up. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That signals to YouTube that you guys are enjoying my live stream. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all your support tonight. Go check out some of our videos. And I will be live streaming. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. We normally take Sunday off, me and Jay, and kind of hang out and have our time together. So Sunday night is not a stream night, but probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should have a few streams going on. So, and maybe we'll make another bingo card, and I'll try to figure out how to mark it off. Because that was pretty fun tonight. If you guys think it was pretty fun, make sure you put that in the comments.